You just got pulled over for speeding. The officer walks back to your window, hands you your license, and you think, okay, this is almost over. Then he leans down and says 3 words that change everything. Unlock your phone. Your stomach drops. Your mind starts racing. Do you have to do this? What happens if you say no? What happens if you say yes? Most people hand it over in 2 seconds flat because they think cooperating will make things easier. That one decision, that one moment of trying to be helpful, just gave a complete stranger with a badge access to your texts, your emails, your bank accounts, your photos, your location history, and everything else sitting on that device. And here's the part that will make your blood boil. The officer was trained to say it exactly that way. It is not a casual question, it is a technique. And you walked right into it. But not anymore. In this video, I'm going to give you the word-for-word response that puts the law back on your side. I am going to show you the exact Supreme Court case that protects you. And I'm going to warn you about a new trick cops are using right now that gets around your rights completely. Unless you change one setting on your phone before you ever get in a car again. Before we get into it, hit subscribe right now and tap the bell. I drop new videos every week on exactly this stuff. You do not want to be trying to remember what to say while a cop is standing at your window. Subscribe now and let us get into it. Here's what you need to understand first. Your phone is not like your wallet. It is not like your glove compartment. The United States Supreme Court said so themselves in a 2014 case called Riley v. United States. This was a landmark decision that changed everything about how police can treat your phone during a stop. The court ruled that your cell phone holds the privacies of life. Their words, not mine. They said searching your phone is the same as searching your home, your office, and your personal computer all at the same time. And then they went further. They ruled that police cannot search your phone without a valid warrant. Even if you are under arrest, even if they claim it will only take a minute, even if they say they are just checking one thing, no warrant, no search. That is the law. But here is the catch that nobody tells you. Riley v. United States only protects you if you actually invoke it. The moment you voluntarily unlock that phone, the Supreme Court cannot help you. You just handed your constitutional rights to the officer on a silver platter, and there is no taking it back. Now think about the responses most people give in that moment. Some people say, "Officer, I have nothing to hide. Let me just show you." That can be treated as implied consent. Search approved. Some people say here, "Let me just prove I was not texting." You just gave access to everything on that device. Some people say nothing at all and just sit there quietly. The officer writes in his report that the suspect was evasive and uncooperative, and in his training and experience that is a sign of suspicious behavior. Now you look guilty without saying a single word. So you cannot unlock it. You cannot stay silent. You cannot try to prove your innocence. Every natural instinct you have in that moment works against you. That is why you need to memorize what I am about to tell you right now. When an officer says, "Unlock your phone," you say this and say it calmly and clearly. "Officer, I do not consent to a search of my phone. I invoke my Fourth Amendment rights. If you have a warrant, I want to see it. I also exercise my right to remain silent and will not answer further questions without my attorney present." That is it. Those 4 sentences activate the protection of Riley v. United States on the spot. You're not being aggressive. You're not being difficult. You're simply making it legally clear that you did not consent, which means the officer cannot come back later and claim you gave permission for anything. Now let us talk about the new trick, because some officers already know you might say something like that. So instead of asking you to type in your passcode, they grab your phone and hold it up to your face to trigger Face ID, or they press it against your fingers if your hands are behind your back to get your thumbprint. They're trying to use your own body to unlock the phone without your spoken permission. Here is the legal reality. The Fifth Amendment protects what you know, meaning your passcode, your PIN, things inside your mind. But your face and your fingerprint are physical, and courts have not fully settled whether biometrics get the same protection. Some courts say yes, some say no. That gray area is exactly what officers are exploiting right now. So you need to do 2 things. First, if an officer tries this, say out loud immediately, "Officer, I will not provide my fingerprint, face, or voice to unlock my phone." Say it clearly so it is heard and on record. Second, and do this before you ever get back in your car. Go into your phone settings right now and turn off all biometric unlock options. Face ID, fingerprint, voice recognition, all of it. Switch to passcode only. That way if an officer holds your phone to your face, nothing happens. Your passcode is inside your mind and your mind is protected. Quick reminder, nothing in this video is legal advice. Laws vary by state, and the legal landscape around digital privacy is changing fast. If you believe your rights were violated during a stop, contact a licensed attorney in your area immediately. Now you know what to say. You know the case law behind it. You know the new trick and exactly how to shut it down before it ever happens. The question is, are you going to remember this when it actually matters? Drop a comment below right now and tell me, Has a cop ever asked to search your phone during a stop? What did you do? I read every single comment and I want to hear your story. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button. It helps more people find this information before they need it. Subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a video. Every week I break down your rights in plain language so you're never caught off guard. And if you want to know what to do when an officer leans in and says he thinks he smells alcohol, watch the next video right here. That one will surprise you. I will see you there.